Ahoy there, this be Treasure Trove Cove. There be 2 new moves for ye to find. Yes, I think we understand this is Trove Cove. You don't have to talk like a pirate. I'm not a pirate. Alright, the thing is, here you gotta be really quick or this guy will eat you. He's not super dangerous if you're really careful, but he will continue to hunt you and kill you. The only problem is you gotta get that little, what are they called again? The Jinjo. You gotta get the Jinjo. So you gotta take it from a weird angle. I thought I did it well enough last time, apparently I didn't. If you're quick enough here, you can just get out of the water right on time. These guys take 2 hits, try not to forget that. Alright. So this is a much bigger world, in the sense that there's a lot more to do and a lot more that you don't know yet. You actually learn to fly in this one, hence the feathers, which is a slightly silly mechanic. I mean, you're a bird, essentially, but it makes sense, I guess. Oh, right, they either take 2 hits, or you can slam on them, which takes 1 hit, but gives you 2 honeycombs. Alright, this guy's fun. Hey, this Nipper's beach. You find nothing without Nipper's help. Help us then, crustacean brain. Grr, cheeky bird need feathers clipping. Feather clipping. Oh yeah? Just try it, shellhead. Alright, so he'll do some attacks. Then you run in there and beat him in the eyeballs and then run away. Rawr, you hurt Nipper. Makes me mad. Wait for him to attack again and then run in and hit him in the eyes again. You gotta do this, I think, only 3 times. And it gets faster. So you gotta be really quick and on top of things. Boom! There we go. Now, I wouldn't really call him a boss, but that's essentially the first boss-like scenario you're gonna have, really. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty easy, though. But it's a good little tutorial into the whole thing, you know? Oh, crap. You jerk. You jerk, too. Slam on you because you're about to get up. Which I think if you slam on them regardless, they will give you 2 honeycombs. Not just if you slam on them while they're still hit. Oops. Alright, there's our first Jiggy from the world. Alright, and that number there tells you how many you've got for the world, not in total. So if you're ever curious, you don't have 10 in the world if you've got 10 in here. You don't have 10 overall if you see the 10 in here. That means you have 10 in the world, which means you've completed it. Congratulations. Alright, so that's all for that guy. You really don't need to deal with him anymore, but you might as well come back here. Make sure you collect as many of them as you can. They are definitely something very necessary and hard to come by for the most part. You gotta do a lot of work to make sure you get them all. Alright, something I've been meaning to talk about, I'm just going to go around and collect a few things, is what's going on with feudal gaming. It was doing really good for a while there. We had a whole bunch of videos made and we were getting them uploaded, and then it just stopped after 4 videos being uploaded on time. Reason for that is that Justin got removed from PNG Games, and then he just became busy, and he went back to his parents' place, which is quite a ways away. And then I lost my job at PNG Games due to rather rude circumstances, to be honest. And so now I don't have mine either, meaning that we both kind of lost our jobs, but I've also moved home, which means that it's even more difficult for him to get here because he only lives, I think, like an hour outside of Winnipeg, but it's a little bit longer from Stonewall. Not much longer, but enough that it's a hassle. And it's a hassle in the sense that it's not going to be easy to persuade time-wise for him to not be so busy to get out here. And I can't blame him. He's a busy guy. He's got a lot of stuff going on. He had a lot of stuff with other friends before he met me, and then he met me and we started to do that one. So he's got a lot of stuff going on. He's not always available. I don't know what's going on with the channel. He might not even be able to get over too often, so I'm actually considering talking to him about doing something different, where the channel is for me for the most part, and I just use it for collabs. Because I've only got a little bit of collab stuff on this channel, and really it's subpar. It's the Terraria stuff for the most part. But I'd like to upload a lot of co-op stuff, but I kind of want to make sure I've got more done. Follow the clues. Alright, I can't fly yet, so this is kind of useless. Yes, I know it's a flying pad and I need to find you. Come on, come on. Get out of the water. I said he's not entirely dangerous, he's just dangerous. Alright, now to get this you gotta talon trot up, otherwise it's not gonna work. Easier to go down sometimes, but still not that easy. Oh, what's over here? Oh, feathers and another way around, I suppose. What's over here? I'll do this first. So anyways, yeah, that's what's going on with that, and I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. So I'll let you guys know as it happens, or you'll start seeing some stuff come up on the channel, and it'll just be my collab stuff. I don't know. I'd like to do more with him, and I'd like it to be the main focus of the channel, but only so much that can be done. Well, there's the next Jiggy. Alrighty. Not bad. So as you can see, it's still not the most difficult world. It's not that hard, but it is bigger. There's a lot more to it. Oh, piss off. So it's going to be a lot harder to properly 100% this. Also, apparently it wants me to swim right into the jaws of defeat. Get me out of here, game. Stop being a dick. For fuck's sakes, this game sometimes. Alright, there we go. I'll take care of that mumbo token later. But I'm not so worried about collecting these. Again, I'm not even sure if Mumbo actually has anything for us in this one. I think this is the only one that he doesn't. But then again, I could also be wrong about that too, so who knows. Now, in these treasure chests that open and close, there's almost always something. But sometimes it's just danger, so you gotta watch yourself. This one, however, has 2 Mumbo tokens. Just try not to touch the edge where the teeth are, because that will actually hurt you. Even though it is sort of weird the way it looks. It will hurt you. Hey buddy, wanna come over to the edge? If you hit him enough times, you'll kill him. That's what I'm trying to do. Damn it. Guess I gotta pull him to the edge again. There we go. Now he's dead, now I can go to the bottom. I'm sorry if my commentary is kind of shit in this game. In fact, right now I'm just really tired. I've kind of been not getting as much sleep lately as I should be, and my teeth are rather sore right now. I got one pulled a while back, but I need to get more work done, and I just don't have the money at the time. I did get my inheritance from my grandmother, but a lot of it was spent taking care of everything else, like all my other debts and stuff. And then I went on a trip over to Edmonton to see my old buddies, which was fantastic. I kind of wish that I could have stayed a little longer, although it did feel a little long at first as well. I don't know how to deal with that. It was a little weird, the way it felt long but not long enough. So either way, it was good. I'm not going to even kill this guy. I'm just going to go for the Mumbo token and hope for the best. Alright. Oh, and there's the next one I have to slam. I'm probably going to end up not getting that move before I've found all of these and slammed them all, which is hilarious. Alright, let's go into this treasure chest, see what he's got. Oh, it's just eggs. Never mind. Leave that one alone. I don't care enough about that one. Yeah, see, there's another one. Oh, I missed it, apparently. It's the funny thing, even back on the 64, it had to be damn precise. So, when I missed it there, I would have missed it normally too, so I can't blame the game for that one. That was me. Oh, and there's that bucket. I was just thinking about him, but I'm gonna go and talk to Bottles first, because this should get me the spring step, which is really useful. There we go. Like, oh, shock spring or whatever. And where the turkey does all the work, simply stand on a shock disc, then press and hold A. Really? It used to be the Z button. Okay, well, I'll come down here now, talk to this bucket guy. And all he wants is to clog himself, because he's leaky. So you fill him up with 3 eggs, he's patched up, and he empties that for you. Which is great, because, like you just saw, it leads to a new area. So now I am going to do... Oh, I guess I can't get up there that way. Well, I'm going to go into here anyways. Alright, so this guy's going to say something. Hey, Furball, you're looking wise. Solve my puzzle and win a prize. So, this is actually a really important room for a couple of reasons. First of all, because this is where you get a Jiggy, but also because later you can get yourself a couple of cheat codes to go and put into here. In fact, I could actually do it right now if I had them on hand, but I don't. So when I do, I'll come back and put them in, and all they do is give you more eggs and stuff, which is extremely useful, but it's not necessary to beat the game. So anyways, as you can see on the wall, all you gotta do is spell out Banjo Kazooie without getting it wrong at all first, and without misspelling by doing double on one. Like, I couldn't reuse the A from before. Now this guy's going to attack you, you can just kill him after a couple of hits here. And then take the Jiggy that's behind here. So, because he wanted out, because he's obviously a criminal or something, but he also wanted to kill you. So you go in there to do that, and he's like, oh, sweet, thanks, now die. Well, that's kind of rude. I helped you out, buddy. So anyways, now we can get out of here. Let's get a talent truck. It's a little quicker. Let's get back up there, shall we? Alright. So again, just press and hold on the A button, and you'll fly straight up. The nice thing, of course, is that you can do your flutter afterwards. So if you need to get a little bit extra distance with it, there you go. Otherwise, I've even found that doing that isn't so bad. At least here. Other places, maybe not so good. Alright, let's see. I want to get over to that Jinjo, but I'll get over to this first. So you can change your direction mid-jump, so it's not just a singular thing. Really, buddy? Well, you're gonna die the old-fashioned way, though. Yeah, see, if you roll into them, you only get one. That's a little rude. But if you slam on them, you get a whole bunch extra. Alright, here's the next one. And it's like, oh, where is it? And then you look down there, it's like, oh, that's where it is. Come down here, slam on it, and then he appears, and you have to hit him. I think you have to hit him with this. Yep, and there you go, you get the Jiggy out of him. He's trying to pull the wool over your eyes and try to trick you. All you gotta do is that, and you're good to go. Alright, I'm gonna get some honeycomb here. There we go. I wonder if I can reach that from here. Yeah, there we go. I just don't want to leave these notes here and then forget about them, you know? It'd be kind of a shame if I did. Alright, and back up again. You're going to notice there's a lot of, not really backtracking, but constant retracing of steps to go and redo the same thing. So I need to get up here so I can go across so that I can get over to there. That's my goal. I don't think I can make it to that other one. That would have been cool if I could, but I don't think I could have made it to this one. Now again, that only really works here. You want to do that somewhere else? Probably not going to work as well. But because these are perfectly heighted for that, I think they did it on purpose, to be honest. And here we go, another Jiggy. Like how I did that whole thing where I was supposed to be flying from platform to platform without even having the ability to fly yet. I don't even know where I'm supposed to get that. I can't remember. I think... Actually, no. I know. Let's go up here. We'll take care of it right now. So, yeah, I tried to avoid this place so I wouldn't have to talk to Blubberguts there. And, well, it's right here. And this is the second move that he teaches you here. This is your big chance, chicken legs. It's time for you to fly. At last. Better be easy, Bog eyes. Simple enough, blah blah blah. Just stand on a thing and press A, and then you have feathers to fly. Every time you press the A button, you go up. You can glide for as long as you want, but you'll slowly descend as you do that. So that's why it's important to get the feathers. Oh, Blubber. That's actually his name, by the way. Go up here and get that Mumbo's token. I'll talk to him in a minute. Don't quite want to do his just yet. I forget what's up here. I think it's a gym door, to be honest. Yep. 3 out of 5. Not bad. Alright, I'm going to talk to Blubber Bird here. Ahoy there, I'm Captain Blubber, and I lost me treasure when me ship beached, I think is what it was. Well, go find it then, Blubberguts. I can't swim. It's below deck, essentially. So, the first one's just down through here. All you gotta do is swim down there and get it, while getting all the other items in the process, of course. You don't have to worry too much about your air because there's a lot above you that you can just go back to. Plus, it's pretty easy to get everything all at once. Like, that's not hard to do. The hardest part is using the fine-tuned swimming to get the Mumbo skull, and that wasn't even that hard. So now we have one, and the other one is down through there. Now you can bring them back one at a time, I think, but I just usually like to get both at once, so it's just easier that way. You get them both, you bring them both back to them at once, it's done. I can't remember if there's anything up, so I'm going to check up first. It doesn't seem to be anything. Alright, so out I go. Usually they make everything pretty visible in the room for what you're able to get, because this game wasn't made to be super difficult. It was made to be a little bit of a challenge, but not an asshole, you know? Alright, so now you just bring them the money. I guess... Oh, there we go. That was weird. Me treasure, thank ye, me hearties. Take this reward. I'm off to spend it. Or spend. Which, in Banjo Kazooie, you find him broke again. Which I find kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna work my way over to getting that Mumbo's token. Come on, appear behind me, you stupid-ass shark. That was unfair when it appeared in front of me when I was trying to get back. I don't find that fair at all. Behind me, no, you're gonna appear in front of me. That's rude. That's rude. Nope, don't you dare bite me on the ass. Alright, now I'm gonna head back up there and fly. I think everything else is pretty much in the air. If not in the air, just above. So, up we go! I think there's one just over in here. So, I'm gonna slam in, and there's a Jiggy. Okay, so you can only carry 50 feathers in comparison to the 100 eggs you can carry. Whoops, I got hurt. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Come on, get away from him. Yikes. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to read everything in the game. I think I've come to that conclusion now. Still, I'm going to do my darndest. But anyways, there we go. That was another one of those, and then the escaping of the shark, so that's good. Alright. This is on top of the island, which, funny enough, if you jump down, will connect to the rest of it. It's not separate. it's like you went through a loading thing to get up here, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't connect, which is what I find rather cool. The fact that everything still connects nicely. Now, I could always use that to jump up, but I'm going to go around here and collect some eggs and stuff, hopefully. And any other notes that are along the way. Now, I've actually got enough notes to open up the next door. All I needed was 180, and well, I've got over 80. So, I've got enough. Alright, let's slam on that. And there's that one I was telling you about that fires out of the cannon. Now I just gotta go in here and take care of whatever's in here. Which, yes, you get a Mumbo's token, but you also get to go to the top. Where there's a Jiggy and a jump pad. Now what I gotta find is that last Jinjo and the last 5 of those notes. So, I think they're around here somewhere. Just gotta find out what part of the island they're on. There's that Jinjo. Okay. Let's jump down there then. And I have a feeling that most of the notes are probably nearby here too. If not, I guess we'll just see. But this will be my last... Oh, fuck! No, 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 no! Whew! This will be my last Jiggy in this world, which is nice. Oh, that was close. I didn't want to have to work my way all the way back up. Guess I gotta be a little more careful here. Not used to that being difficult. Oh, piss. Of course I left the fucking Jiggy up there. Guess that's the other thing they added. You get gamer picks when you do certain things now. Now let's just carefully walk over. Unlike Mario, when you fall off, you do not have anything to grab on with, so... Yeah. Not so good that way. I guess I'll fly around the island and see what I can see. I have a feeling that's what I need to do. I have a feeling they're in the air somewhere. Which is a little cheap, but here's what it is. Alright. Oh, this is exciting, alright. Oh, no, wait, they're probably... Aha! They're in his mouth. Damn. If the timing had been just a little bit better, that would have been so badass. But that is everything in this level. Alright, let's just pause here. The only thing that I think I'm missing... Yeah, there's 2 of the... Yeah. I need to find out where the second one of each of those are. There's 2 empty honeycombs in each level, and I haven't gotten 2 in each of these ones. So, I guess I'll have to figure out where that is. I think one of them might be in another one of these. This is all feathers here. So where would it be? Alright, so I've come to a decision. I'm just going to find them in another episode because I've been recording for over an hour now, so I figured that's a good stopping point. I already know what the episodes are going to be stopped at. So I'm going to go over here and get this last Jiggy before I call it quits for the night. And go from there. Easy honeycomb. Grab some feathers to replace the ones I just wasted. And there we go. That's World Jiggy number 3. So I've got 200 notes, 20 Jiggies total collected from... Or I think just on hand even. No. Yes, I think that's on hand. Something like that. View totals. Because I got 3 of them in the rain world, and I've had a total of 23 Jiggies. 3 of them used on pictures, that's why it shows 20 remaining, and I've got 12 Mumbo tokens, which is fantastic. But, on that note, I'm done for the night. So, I will talk to you guys all later. Hope you have a good one, and Happy New Year's.
Yo,